just days before the 40-round MLB draft. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration. Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now in the box, Don Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there, and he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, Andrew Hudson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andrew Hudson.
Grounded back up the middle. Barone up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in. At the plate, Luis Diaz.
Leading off for the West prospect.
The 1-2.
Luis Diaz.
High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Smith. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Todd Hoff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Todd Hoff.
Skied into straightaway right. Smith sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now at the plate, Don Smith. He flew out in his last at bat.
Smith.
First offering on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Castillo aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Fernandez in foul ground makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Smith has a read on it, and that's the third out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in once again, Don Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Nick McKinley.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he has delivered one of the as he cashes in with a base hit, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in.
Now, leading off for the West prospect, second baseman, Nigel Barone.
Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Smith looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Cummins, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only. So digging in now, Don Smith, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Castillo takes his lead at third with one away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. Brito is there, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Frank Fay. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Smith waits on it. One down.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
So stepping in, Frank Fay. He flew out in his last at bat.
Frank Fay.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andy Cameron. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Andy Cameron.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Smith ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
A right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Don Smith. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that one just missed outside. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Fernandez over to his right. He's got it one away.
Wow, you can see he thinks.
At the plate, Marcos Brito.
Shortstop, Marcos Brito.
Lifted in the air to right field. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping into the box, Alfredo Mercado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. pulled toward right center field. Smith is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, he definitely showed some range.
Digging in, Don Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlo Perez. He singled his last time up. Here's a swing, and oh man!
1-1-1-1.
Way out of here. Stepping up now, Don.
Right fielder.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Central used it.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor.
With the 9th pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Don Smith, a right fielder from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player, while being selected, is a major milestone.
Shows continue. Now at the plate, Vladimir Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Vladimir Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Reyna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Smith. He flew out in his last at bat.
Smith.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Cowan at third with nobody out. One ball, one strike to count. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Way to get on base.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Digging in, Vladimir Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Another 0-2 home. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll stop, and the inning is breeze through this half of the inning. 8th straight ahead.